Hey guys, John here. This is a reconstruction of my official 2.18 second Pyraminx average. Hopefully this gives you guys an idea of how my solutions work as well as how top first solutions work.
Ready.
Okay, so for the first scramble, I saw the blue-yellow edge here could be solved into its spot with one move, which would then bring up this green center. So now I'm left with these two green centers, which is a really nice case for one flip. And I'm going to get to one flip using a modified version of Oka here. So normally, when you're doing Oka, you want the bottom color of this edge to match the front center, so that when you do the three moves, it solves the two edges. But what you can also do is you can have the front color matching the front center, so that when you do those same three moves, it flips the edge, which is normally not good, but it happens to work well in this example. So what I did here, so I did the same thing. I had this color matching this color, and I did those three moves, got a flipped edge, and then I'm left with this really nice one flip case that you can solve like that. So unfortunately, the finger tricks from that angle were a little bit weird, so I decided to do it from the back like this. So I did these two tips to start, then I did a B prime, which solved that yellow-blue edge, and then here are those two Oka pieces that I solved like that, flipped edge in the back, then I have a B, U prime, L, rotate, and then I'm left with a 3-cycle and last two tips. Okay, so for the second scramble, I saw that there were these two solved edges and that the last one is right here. So I solved that edge into here using two moves, and then I'm left with this whoa case. But what's nice about this case is that the first move to solve it is an L, and the last move I did to set it up was also an L, so I can cancel that by doing an L prime. And this was my solution. I did the left tip, and then here's that L prime, and then which was canceling, and then I did the rest of the algorithm, AUF, rotate, 4-move, last layer, and last tip. Okay, so for the third scramble, I saw this solved edge and that the last two top edges were here and here. So these two green centers are already set up for a really nice one flip case. So I solved these two top edges using another form of Oka. So in this case, this edge is where it would normally be, but this edge is not oriented correctly. For this case, when I do the three moves, the edge that was already in the top becomes flipped, and then I'm left with a really nice one flip case, like that, AUF, rotate, and then 4-move, last layer, and last tip. Okay, so for the fourth scramble, I opted for Nutella. I saw that these two edges were already in the correct spots for Nutella, and that the last edge here was two moves away from being solved, like that. So then I'm left with this center and these two edges, which for Nutella can be solved like that. Then I rotated, and for last layer I had this 2-flip, which from this angle I solved by doing a U prime, hedge, and then L prime, U, L. Okay, so for the last scramble, keep in mind this is very inefficient and I wouldn't recommend doing this. I saw that I could solve this edge into here with one move, and that I could solve this edge into here with two moves. So then I have all my green centers solved here, and I'm left with a flipped edge in the top, which I solved by doing a 2-flip from this angle, which flips this edge and this edge, by doing hedge and then L prime UL. Then I did this tip here. Then I rotated, and 4-move, last layer, and last tip. So that was my 2.18 average. Expect to see more reconstructions and walkthroughs in the future. I might start an upload schedule like Drew's Walkthrough Wednesday series or something like that. It'd be nice to have some top first content on YouTube. If you search up Pyraminx top first walkthroughs, a bunch of L4E stuff comes up. So yeah, thanks for watching.